I'm really in love with designer Shirley Meisels, who did such a beautiful job in this house, and it looks so cool, but I know it didn't look like this always. So tell me a little bit about what was here before.
It was dark, there were heavy drapes on all the windows, and it was very peachy.
Like all the walls were painted peach?
They were like a pinky peach, and the carpet was a champagne sort of color, so it was very retro.
So Shirley, what were the big restructuring moves on the first floor here?
I'd say the biggest difference was the front hallway. The entrance was very dark and dim, and there was an archway that sort of split the front hallway in two.
Okay.
So it felt a little disjointed. So we did have to open up the archways and put a much taller door in. And instead of doing two double doors, I chose to do two side panels of glazing, which really let the light stream in.
What about the staircase? Because that's a cool staircase.
The original stairwell was not to code. The handrails were a little low, so it was a little scary up at the top. But it was all welded together as one steel structure.
That's unbelievable. Like, you do not see that.
You do not see that. And of course, we didn't know that until we unwrapped each stair, which was covered in carpet.
Yeah. As they were.
As they were. I'd say the other big problem was this wall behind us. It was one plane, so I pulled the wall out a foot in order to create a niche behind the piano. And what it did was define the spaces and also give a little bit of architectural interest.
Was it all brick?
No, the brick is the brick veneer from architecture.
Oh, so you put the brick on?
Yeah.
I love that.
Everybody does, yeah.
Wow, so open concept here. So Shirley, what era was this house? It feels very retro to me.
We believe it was built in 1960.
So how did you take that 60s feeling and update it?
I love that era, first of all. I love that style of architecture and furniture. But I didn't want it to feel like a set. So I mixed in some modern pieces of furniture and some more up-to-date elements like the floors and the black paint.
Totally vintage retro feeling in here, but modernized. So a couple of the pieces that I see in terms of decorating in this room have that kind of 60s vibe.
Well, we were lucky enough to get some of the pieces that came with the house. The piano was here. It was yellow.
Oh my goodness.
So we had it sprayed on site.
And it's got a cool matte finish, which I like.
The shelving unit in the dining room was in the bedroom upstairs.
Okay.
And I just thought, wow, what a great piece for the dining room.
That's gorgeous. I love that. Is there anything else you inherited? I have to know.
This painting over here.
Oh, wow. See, most people would be freaked out by that painting.
I get mixed reviews.
It's grim.
I grew up loving
What an amazing office. But one thing I noticed is all the beautiful wood that you have right in the front hall, and that's original, right?
Yes, we fell in love with that.
And you've brought in bits of those wood in other places.
It's very telling at the time to use these sort of walnut and honey-colored woods. And again, I didn't want it to be too literal, so we broke up the color a little bit with the lighter blonde wood floors, which, with the light of the windows and the light floors, enabled me to play with the paint color a little more.
And I love the black and white palette. It works really beautifully with just subtle hits of color.
I love working with black and white. It's a great base. It'll never go out of style.
No.
It's always a classic.
There's always some kind of incarnation of black and white.
And black and white together are bright because one plays off of the other.
Well, it's all about contrast. Like if you put one color here, put an opposite color next to it, it's probably going to be powerful.
And it's also really easy to mix in other colors with black and white.
Yeah, because it's like a neutral. This is a really unusual detail. I've never seen that, where the marble backsplash is cut right around the mirror. So cool. So everybody who's renovated has some kind of dramatic retro story. So what's yours?
Well, our last house, we found a newspaper. This house, we found a grenade.
You found a grenade?
You know.
You found a grenade.
Yeah. The contractor called the bomb squad.
And like immediately called the bomb squad?
Oh, yeah. They were like,
okay. Yeah. Like, get out of the house. So what did they say when the bomb squad came? What did they do?
Well, they detonated it.
Like in a box? Kind of?
Yeah, like in a movie. The whole thing with the box and everybody stand clear and the whole bit. And we surmised that the original homeowner was probably a war vet. And a lot of men came back and kept souvenirs. And it's fairly common.
Wow.
So I'm told.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, well, you survived that. Well, I think you've done an amazing job of taking a house from a specific era and being really true to that era, but giving it your own personal stamp. It feels really chic and like it's perfect for family living.
Thank you.
We really love it. It's awesome.